When I'm talking to potential new clients, there are two questions which really help clients to understand whether they need coaching or not and whether it's for them. And the first one is, what will this coaching do for you? So when you overcome this problem, when you no longer have this anxiety speaking up, what will be the result? How are you going to feel? What difference is it going to make to your life? Because often in life we keep going with something and we don't really take stock of how it's affecting us. So taking a moment to actually speak out how it would feel not to have this stress. So, okay, I'll have more energy. I just won't be feeling and holding that anxiety. I'll have a better mood during work, but also at home. I won't be quite so anxious and frustrated and exhausted when I get home. That's a big one. And the second question that comes after that is, well, if you don't get this sorted, if you don't overcome this anxiety, then what? What happens in a year, 5 years, 10 years? And that can be an even bigger eye-opener, because they see, okay, if I don't do this, then everything stays the same. Same position or similar position, the same level, the same satisfaction or maybe less satisfaction, but I'm not progressing in my career. My health is probably only going to get worse if I'm carrying this amount of anxiety around with me, which means my relationships are only going to get worse. So putting that in perspective, what could I have if I overcame this fear, and what's going to happen if I don't, those are two huge motivators. So if you're still having this anxiety speaking up with your team and you're in two minds as to whether you need to get help or not, ask yourself those two questions. How would my life be different if I had coaching, if I overcame this fear? And how and what wouldn't change? What's the end result if I don't? And if after that you think that, okay, now's the time, get in contact.